Welcome to It's a Dave Show. My name is Dave, and today I'm here to talk about this fitness watch. This is the model number HM08, and the company did send me this product for a review, but they wanted me to show you what it is and how it works. Now, this thing does come with a fitness app to it, so it's going to track all your fitness activities, all your goals. It does a whole bunch of stuff. So let's take a closer look at this fitness watch. Okay, here's what you're going to get in the package. You are going to get a user manual. You're going to get a power cable for it. This is a charger. And now this one here has the USB-A into it. You do need your own little power brick or power source of some kind to plug it in. And the other part of it is this little magnetic thing. Now, if you've ever had any kind of a smartwatch, you know that this is very popular, how they do it. You get your little smartwatch here, and it goes on. It only goes on one way, so it's not going to go that way. It's going to snap in that way. Very strong magnet to make the connection to charge up. And of course, you're going to get your little watch part of it here, and you are going to get a band. Now, this band is a silicone kind of band. Very nice, actually. It's a rubbery, and they just connect into here. Very simple, very standard type of situation. I'll go ahead and put this on. Okay, there, I got that one in. It took a little fidgeting, but I got it. There you go. So I got the band on there. Now, on the back of this watch here, this is your little sensors and everything. Of course, the magnetic part of it. And it's pretty much nothing else. It's a nice long watch. And this is your power button. If you press and hold it down for a couple seconds, it will turn on. I hope you can see that. It's hard with all the lights on here. So I just swiped up. So you get the clock on it. I swiped up for messages because you can connect this up to your cell phone for getting like text messages and things like that. Swipe down. There are all kinds of features, some menus and stuff there. So some of the features, you have sleep options, workout, heart rate, blood pressure, oxygen. A couple of things to mention about the blood pressure and oxygen. Now, I don't know how these will compare with actual medical devices. I say use it as a grain of salt, as kind of a baseline. If something changes drastically, then you should go get checked out. So it's not designed for medical advice as such, just kind of tracking some of those things for you. Female, this has a watch that does tracking of your cycles, menstrual cycles. You've got weather. You can control music, your messages, stopwatch, find your phone, and even more settings there. And if you swipe this direction, again, I don't know if you could see this, so it's very small. But you have your data of your steps and all that stuff, and you can scroll back. Again, there's your heart rate. Your nighttime sleeping, the temperature. You got more information if you go up and down. So it's just a combination of moving up and down and swiping left and right and all that kind of stuff. And again, you've got all your little menus and so forth. Now, we should be able to change the screen. If you press and hold this down, it goes into this mode. And this gives you a chance to change the screen of your watch. You can see you can change it to all kinds of different settings and different things that you might want to do. And you should be able to download more of these faces as well. So I'm going to download that, but let's just touch that to do there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the app. Okay, I already downloaded the app. It's the FitCloud app here, and we can pull it up, and it's synced already to the watch. Now, I haven't worn this yet, so I don't have any steps or any information on here. I just got the product, but you can see this gives you a lot of information here. Your steps, your sleep, your heart rate, your blood pressure, all that kind of stuff. Very simple and easy to find right here on the main screen. If you go over to the device tab, there's little tabs down here at the bottom. You can see push notifications and so forth. Now, one of the things I got to tell you first of all is when you download the app and register it, it's free. You just put your email address in there. They do have you set up a profile of information. Now, they ask just for my birth date, and they ask for my weight and my height. Now, everything that is set up automatically is in metric, and I don't use metric, so I don't know what my centimeters height is, and I don't know what my kilograms of weight is. But don't worry, just go ahead and put in something. It doesn't matter what it is, and hit OK, because once you get set up, into this, I'll show you how to change to, I'm in America, so we use, Fahrenheit, we use inches and feet and that kind of stuff, and pounds. So anyways, that's the setup part of it. It's very simple to do, but don't worry about it when you first start. Just accept it, put something in there, and then you can change it. So anyways, back here to the device, you've got push notifications. You can set it up alarms, activity reminders, drink reminders, dial library, weather reports, rise to wake. That's your watch. If you raise your hand, it'll wake up the watch versus hitting the side button. Elevated heart measurements, monitors, find your watch in case if you lose it, wrist preference, the left or right hand, hours. You can change the hours if you're a 24-hour type of military time person or not. Shake to take a photograph. It's connected to your phone, so all you have to do is shake your watch, and it'll get right to the phone camera selection. Your device, unbind, all that kind of stuff. So lots of stuff here. If you go over to the Me, this is where you want to change things. If you hit your ID up here at the top, you can go through and change your birth date, change your sex, change your height and your weight to the proper measurements. And then private preference as well. Okay, now this does talk a little bit about the blood pressure here. You can actually enter in your actual readings from an actual device if you need to there. But then you can connect this to a Google Fit. You can do your exercise goals, your units. This is where you're going to change to your imperial versus metric, and your pounds and your Fahrenheit. So again, once you get into it, you can just go through here and set it up, and then other settings and so forth. So there's a lot of stuff going on in this watch. This will do a lot of things. So to change the style of the watch face, it's actually under the dial library. And now I hit that, so now this is the dial center is what they call it. And you can go through, and there's a lot of different, pictures, different ways, different diagrams, different styles of watch that you might want to do. So let's say I like this one here. We're going to add that. So now what it does is it's downloading and synchronizing. Now my watch says updating over here, if you could see that. And it says successful. So it just takes a little while, and now it shows up here with the new watch face. Pretty nice. So you hit the My Dial, and this will show you what your dial is on there. So you get lots of different options here you can choose from for changing the watch face. Okay, some of the really cool things you can do with this are some of the activity reminders and different kinds of reminders. So this one here is an activity reminder. You can come in here and you can activate it, and you can remind yourself to, at a certain times of day, to get up and walk, which is pretty cool there. Another one is your drink reminder. It's important to drink a lot of water, so you can come over here and set this to give you certain times, to give you a little reminder to drink your water. Very nice there. Automatic health monitor. Here's one for you. You can come over here, and this will automatically give you, do the reports and monitor your health at certain times of the day, so you don't have to automatically tell it to check my heart rate. And you can also set alarms on this. You can come over here and set an alarm. You can hit the plus button and set the alarm. So now you can have this to go on and off whenever it is you want to, like if a morning alarm or an afternoon alarm, or anytime you need an alarm, you can set it right here for your watch. And then for your goals, you can hit this exercise goal, and you can tell it to your goal of steps, miles, and or calories. And here on the front page, you have your steps on here, and this gives you some basic outline. If you go into the steps, this will give you more of the detail for the day, week, month, and so forth. Heart rate, it's not measured, but there'll be some data in there. Same with blood pressure and oxygen. You can dig into even more information if you click into it. And if you want to get some of your measurements, all you have to do is hit the start button, and it'll automatically start reading it. Now the watch is not on me, so it's not going to read anything here, but that's how you do it to get all those nice readings. Okay, I just did something here because I was looking for it. Is I changed my profile to a woman. I'm actually probably going to give this to my mom, but I changed it to a woman here, a female, for my personal information. And when I did that, the woman's health little icon came up, which it does not do it if you're set as a man. But I wanted to show you this. Following for the calendars, okay. Allow, and if you turn this on for women, this will give you a calendar and information of your menstruation cycles. If you're preparing for pregnancy, it's got that information on there. So a lot of information for women's health. Some more information there for you. Again, this watch is probably going to be designed, it's more styled for a woman anyway, so I wanted to make sure that I showed you all this information that is specific if you set this up as a female user there. Pretty nice. Okay, I did put this watch on. Now, this is kind of a slim watch and a slim band, so it's primarily, I think, made or designed for women. If you are a man and have a small wrist, it should be fine. Like, I have pretty small wrist for a guy, and if you don't like big watches, it'll be good for that. You can see that it's on here. Now, the other watch I had on is much bigger, as you can see here. That's kind of the watch I usually wear, is that there. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this on for a little bit to give it a try and test it out and see how it does for tracking and so forth. But pretty nice little watch. If you are looking for a little fitness watch like this one may be the right one for you.